Hey, what's up? It's Will Billy Two Fist McGee with NextLevelGuitar.com. Check it out. I got a really cool idea. It's basically a lot of guys like love Deftones and whatnot. I dig them too. Got a little idea with like kind of based on that and like some of the things like Glassjaw kind of did and put my own little spin on it. All right, today we're going to use a chord that's not commonly known or not commonly used in metal. You know, it's a seventh suspended second chord. Is not commonly used, but you can use this outside of just normal power chords. A lot of guys kind of get trapped, and after a while, maybe you kind of feel that you need to express yourself outside of that. And tell you what, with lighter chords, the darker chords sound even darker. And using that, and also using your imagination to actually use to expand on what I'm going to show you, you'll even further your progression as a player. So basically using the chord here, a B flat 7 suspended second chord. So to show you what the chord is basically this chord and some punches. So as you know, that's what a lot of these bands are really based off of. So it's a lot of fun, you know. One quick note, if you do have a drummer and access to anything with any kind of percussion type thing, this is a perfect thing to go back and forth. If you have a drummer, even better, because like you can get in rehearsal space and kind of bounce these ideas back and forth as far as how he feels comfortable with playing in whatever time signature that he's playing in. So without further ado, with the chord. My second finger is on the E string on the 5th fret. Now coming down, on the D string, I'm using my 3rd finger on the 5th fret. Now, tucked away back here, my 1st finger is on the 4th fret. And then my last finger here, fourth finger, is tucked away under, it's on the 5th fret on the B string. So together, I'm not playing the high E or the A string. Down picking and up picking, so you're kind of catching it, if you will, muting lightly. So you want the chord to ring out, but you're catching it just before it rings too long, you know. The next part are more like glisses, like a lot of times what you might hear in a horn section. So starting off on the A5 here, well actually E, it's like a slight gliss with this like not a gliss but a ghost note like. We start here with this little shuffle right here, the E to F sharp. E5 to F5 to F sharp 5. And ending on the G. Yeah, and then we go up to the A5, which you use that as a gliss. You know, it trails off. After you play the main chord, you go the F sharp 5 to the A5. The whole thing with this lick is that you can mix this up any ways you like. I'm just using a few a few power chords over this to kind of mix it up. And I know you guys have a pretty vast imagination, so you can use this with whatever key that you enjoy. Or a lot of times that you, as far as another point, a lot of guys, you play with a lot of distortion, you're not going to quite hear what's going on. You kind of want to roll it off right before it starts to saturate. You're still getting the power, but you're not getting all the static. And so like when you hit the chord, it actually comes out. So actually, if you guys are playing with two guys, you can get a whole thing going where you actually have like this kind of like chorusy thing going on, depending on the different tones that you got. So less gain in this application is better. I'm gonna play the riff slow and to where you can kind of get a grasp of it, and then gradually work it up to speed, whatever speed that you may desire. With all these lessons and everything is to take your time. These are things you're warming up on. Take your time, 80 beats per minute on your metronome, and gradually work it up. You may not want to play it slow, but trust me, when you play it slow, a lot of times you'll come up with ideas that only you would have heard when you actually attempted it slow, to where the other parts start to, maybe you want to play something in the chord longer and the punch is shorter, or vice versa. So take your time, gradually bring it up. Another thing is to use your imagination. Use it in other keys to see wherever it may run. If you happen to be working with an active vocalist, like how Chino and Steven work in Deftones, work off of their vocal patterns. What adds stress to whatever they're doing. This is the stress and melody is what makes their music so unique. Definitely take your time. Until next time, it's Will Billy Two Fist McGee with NextLevelGuitar.com here in sunny Southern California.
Check out the website.
Check out the website. Over 800 videos and counting. And also, check this out. I know you guys are doing this because you're sitting there on the television. Look, get on your YouTube and subscribe.
Subscribe to Rock On Good People.
Rock On Good People, man. YouTube.
See ya.
See ya.